From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Kansas City. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Harvey once more. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Touchdown Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away.
Touchdown Denver.
So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Nick's going to try and throw for him. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Has this at the 6. Takes out a 1-stop, and he's out a little short of the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
Second down run by Pacheco. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
Yellow. Yellow. 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. The Broncos got there.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
So as they face fourth down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets in the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A nice return, but a lot of it wiped out by a call for an illegal block in the back. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Knicks now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And now it's 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Give up the middle to Harvey. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Knicks from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
From the red zone now. And he set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Harvey has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 12-point game in the first. Knicks leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Broncos 12, Chiefs 7. Will Buck to kick off for the Broncos.
So they didn't call call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. Passes into the arms of Pat Surtain, intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Run left side, Harvey. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Harvey gets it on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Second and 10 now. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and just 2 to go. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 12-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Knicks off the play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Begins his return at the 16. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. It's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
7-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yellow! I go on, 80! 15! Yellow! Right side!
First down throw, Mahomes. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Fall down these two. All right, 80. One man.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Delay of game backs him up, Brock, and on 3rd down, it's once again 10 to go.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Oh, my shot. Go.
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Oh, my shot. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
2nd down now, 7 to go. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
That crunches off the right upright, no good. And that keeps the lead at 12.
And that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds his man Gray. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
46-yard line.
I'll go on, 80!
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs in a very tough spot on second and long.
Yellow! I'll go on, 80! Yellow, yellow!
Trying again, following the sack. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Third down, Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here.
Let's go, Lou, 80! Hero 15! Hey, 57!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. Moore finds his back. Harvey. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here's Nix. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Now Nix. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. They'll throw again. Nix. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 41. Once more, it's Nix. This time not able to get it to him. He's got a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. He intercepts the pass. And the Chiefs will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is caught downfield by Rice. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
3-yard line.
Fire down these 2. Fire down these 2. That's a line.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get their first points of this game just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Next report by Buckner is up and good. And the Chiefs trim the deficit down to 5. See if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Wide open, downfield, got it! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard
line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
At the 44-yard line.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Yellow.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Okay, we've both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yellow. How's the blue ladies?
Going to the ground again on first. Escapes a defender. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Yellow. Line.
First and 10. It's Mahomes. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he only gets this one down to 9. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Yellow. One. Yellow. Attack.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
15. Eye down these two. Go on, 80. Attack! Hey, 57 color.
Here's Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll go quickly to the right. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs taking the lead some in the 3rd. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
14.
Making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Giving this to Harvey. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Nick's from the gun. He lobs it deep middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Direction doesn't look good here. He missed it right. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. Think of it this way. It's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Counter give here to Pacheco. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Let's go, Lou Lady! Yellow.
It's Pacheco again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Handoff, headed left, Pierce. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down.
Yellow. Spice it.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Yellow. On the water, right? Me. Spice it.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. It's Harvey straight ahead. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Next, quick out wide, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense set for a first and 10.
Ready.
Now Toms. This is Harvey. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
All right, here we go. Second down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos leading by 5. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now run with Harvey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Harvey once more. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
Yo.